Have one wish for that shooting star. Holy night, send me someone to love so I can hold their hand while we're ice skating round the trees in Central Park. Kiss them under the mistletoe. Oh, I want a Christmas kind of spark. Santa Claus, do you know Cupid sent his arrow straight to my heart? I wanna fall in love this Christmas. Santa, that would be the greatest gift of all. Turtle doves and all my favorite things come in sets of two. So does love. Send me someone I can talk to. We'll share stories of our childhood, memories of Christmas past. Chestnuts on an open fire and another log to make it last. We'll build Frosty the Snowman and dance along with the Christmas band, and then we'll frolic like two old lovebirds walking around a winter wonderland. Santa Claus, do you know Cupid sent his arrow straight to my heart? I wanna fall in love this Christmas. Santa, that would be the greatest gift of all. Send me an extra stocking to hang next to me on the wall. Santa, send me a love for Christmas. That would be the greatest gift of all. Send me a love for Christmas. That would be the greatest gift of Santa.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to my Psychic Connection. Merry Christmas to everybody. We are still got music going on over here for some reason. All right, so I hope everybody is having a great holiday season so far. This has been a wonderful day for me, so very excited for everyone to be here and be a part of this show. Get some answers, have some fun. Hang on, guys. We have got a problem here. There we go. All right. Fix that. All right. Just a little tech issue. It's not a big deal. All right. So, guys, yes, you are viewing us from many different places. We've got YouTube. We've got X, now formerly known as Twitter. And we are also on Instagram, guys. So we are going live from all that. And hopefully we'll be going live from TikTok here in the future. And we have some other surprises coming up for you. Guys, make sure you're tuning into our YouTube channel, checking out all of our content. We've got tons of content on there. You can get your horoscope of the day. You can get your tarot card of the day, your numerology of the day, lots of things of the day. We've got beautiful enchanted spreads. We've got crystals of the day. It's absolutely amazing. We just have so much more coming, guys. And I know you guys want to know about them phases of the moon. How's that going to affect you? That's coming up here shortly. And I can't wait for you guys to start checking those out, along with a few other things that we've got going on as we talk about retrogrades and things like that here on the show. So, yes, but Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without Energy, our little elf today. How's it going, Energy?
Great. Merry Christmas from Australia. I wish my background was what it was like outside, but we've had rain and thunderstorms for Christmas. So this is my wish, my Christmas wish, get back to summer. I hope everyone's having a great Christmas.
I look like I'm in a dark cave and it's only 5 o'clock in the afternoon, but some tech issues going on there, as you clearly heard earlier. So, but we have more fun because we've got Kay. What's going on, Kay?
Hey. Hello, hello.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you guys.
I love your holiday shirt as I have my holiday elf. I was jazzing it up. Don't worry, I've got more to come. This is not the only hat I'll be wearing tonight. All right, so, but we've got more. Wait, what? More squirrel came from the forest to come and play with us tonight or today, depending on where you are in the world. How are you doing? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I'm doing great. I'm happy to be here. I am the Sugar Plum Fairy.
Ooh, we love a
I
good
love
fairy. Dun. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope everybody in love put. Wow. Yes, she looks great. We got the whole crew, and we've got more coming. Destiny K will be with us just momentarily as she had her own tech issues. She ran out of energy and fell asleep. Love says, hello, everyone. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone. Guys, just like our regular shows, make sure you're putting as many emojis as you possibly can. We got Mila. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. Happy holidays to those of you who don't celebrate Christmas, but celebrate, let's say, Hanukkah, Yule, and some of the other holidays that are around this time. So happy holidays to everybody. Yes, a full house. Absolutely, Gemma says. All right. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Gemma. So happy to see everybody. But what we're going to do is love to see all those beautiful emojis. Love is already on it. And we've got more people coming. We're going to have more fun with you guys. We're going to be here for a couple hours. So let's enjoy our time. Let's have some fun. You'll hear some Christmas history. Enchanted spread, some numerology, some whispers from the forest over here. She's got something, I believe it's the human spirit deck, and some great information that comes from that human spirit deck. And of course, guys, the sacred forest for the emoji winner. So let's make sure we're having some fun putting out all those emojis. We got a long ways to go, and we want to have a lot of fun. All right, so let's go ahead and get some things started. But I'm going to talk to my co-host here. And Energy, how is your day so far? How are you enjoying this holiday season? It's something called Boxing Day where you're at today because you're ahead of us.
That's right. It's about just after 9 o'clock in the morning here where I live in Australia. And yes, it's Boxing Day. And so I had all my Christmas celebration yesterday. Now I have a very quiet Christmas. I call it a chill out summer Christmas. So definitely do a lot of cooking with my husband, but we chill out, we play games, we watch Christmas movies. And because I celebrate Yule a few days before, I did something special just for myself for Yule as well. So it's been great. I've enjoyed it.
Beautiful. So, Kay, how was your day? How's your holiday so far?
Oh, it's great. You know, I spent it with my son.
Of course. None other than that little rascal.
He's a great time. It's enjoyable watching him be happy. So,
oh yeah,
I definitely, that warmed my spirit. That was my Christmas gift.
That's always an amazing Christmas gift. Now, Squirrel, you had some surprise family members joining, and it's been a long time since you've had this type of interaction. How are you feeling about today?
It's been great. My brother showed up last night just out of the blue to surprise us for Christmas. He's all the way in Nebraska. My sister came over. It's been a very, very bustling Christmas, but full of family, full of laughter. It's been really great. And
absolutely.
I have to tell you, okay, so you guys know I made those Christmas cookies. We will not speak of those.
Oh, those cookies shall not be spoken. Got it.
They were edible, but that really depends on how you define edible.
For dog food.
Christmas dinner, Marty made this glaze for the ham. Marty made the ham. And I did the twice baked potatoes and the green bean casserole.
Ooh.
And Christmas dinner was absolutely divine. Kudos to Son of Squirrel for making the best ham ever.
Squirrel had other squirrels in the forest. She has 2 squirrels in the forest. So there's many sons of squirrel. But yeah, definitely, it's been a great time here. I'm making 15 bean soup and ham. So waiting for that to cook in the crock pot so we can have amazing dinner with some homemade biscuits. And you guys have seen, I've been making homemade breads and muffins and all the different little baking things, get you in the mood. Plus, the oven helps heat the house. It's super cold here. So actually today it's really warm for a change. Last year at this time in this area, there was 24 foot of snow. So that's not exactly the same, but you know, it's all good. I'll take this little warm front as it comes through because we still have January, February, and March to go through some serious cold weather. But I got to watch my nephew open up his gifts, and of course, gifts I sent to other children that I've been close to, and family members. And some gifts, of course, didn't make it on time, but I'll get to see those when they get there. You know, good old USPS. But we won't talk about our complaints here. So I hope everybody is having a good time. I'm so glad that everybody got to join us here. We've got Destiny joining us here in just a few, so we'll be seeing her added to this mix. But how we're going to do things here is we're going to start off with Energy, then go with Kay, then Squirrel, then myself, and then when we add Destiny, Destiny will be right after Squirrel, right before me. So that's how we're going to go through our lineup, guys. Remember, if you want a mediumship, those are donated reads. So guys, make sure that you guys know that. Medical, legal, we're not legal or medical professionals. So let's save those for the professionals. We are worldwide. So in certain countries, you can't answer those types of questions. So let's just save those for the medical and legal professionals. And if you have a general read that you want to get answered, head over to mypsychicconnection.com where you can get a one-on-one reading with any of the psychics there on the network. You can find some of our beautiful faces there. So guys, check it out. It's mypsychicconnection.com. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. And I'm on there almost every day. So, and so is Kay. I've seen her on there. Squirrel's on there too, guys. Make sure you guys are catching her. And if you guys would like to get a natal chart done, guys, go ahead and email mypsychicconnection.com and we will get that set up for you guys. We are going to be eventually giving away a free natal chart reading, so get ready for that, and we will tell you when that happens. I'm pretty sure that's on the New Year's Eve show. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Ooh.
All right, well, let's start off our show and go ahead and start with none other than Energy. Energy, who is your first question of the evening?
Oh, it's from the beautiful Love. So Merry Christmas, Love, and fabulous for you to be here Christmas Day, Boxing Day, depending on where you are in the world. And your question is, will I meet my husband during traveling? If yes, will it be a travel within my country or outside of my country? Is it travel for work? Well, that's a lot to do in 2 minutes. So let's just start with the first question and look at whether you will meet the person that you are going to marry whilst traveling. So let's have a look at that. I'm using my Christmas deck today for you and see what we have. Ooh. All right. And Love says, Merry Christmas, Energy. Merry Christmas. All right. Well, look, for you, Love, unfortunately, I've got the Three of Swords. I actually don't think it is going to occur whilst you are traveling. I feel that you need to look a little further afield in terms of not just waiting to travel, but looking further afield around your own geographical area. I feel that what you've got to be careful of is that you don't want to be disappointed. And the one thing that happens when we travel is we kind of, how can I put this? We have our rose-colored glasses on. Let's put it that way. So I feel if you're deciding to travel and you're looking to find your husband, I feel that you might be a little bit disappointed. I feel that you've got to really look close to home. And without the cards, I'm getting a feeling it's kind of someone that you will meet through someone else, not just, go into a bar and meet a stranger or go to a nightclub and meet a stranger. I feel that you will meet this person who will become your long-term partner through someone else. Let's add a T coin to that because it wouldn't be me if I didn't have a T coin. And I've got the Lion. So this is saying be more courageous about putting yourself out there. I think you need to separate the idea of traveling and the idea of meeting a romantic partner. Treat them as two separate adventures. I think that's probably the key thing that you need to consider. And I want to add another card from my relationship deck for you. Oh, look, I'm sorry that wasn't the news you wanted to hear about traveling, but there is someone out there for you, but don't just focus on that. So thank you so much for your question, and Merry Christmas from the elf on the shelf.
We like our little elf on the shelf. We got our little elf. We got our little fairy. I'm playing Santa Claus. We've got our horror film lover here with her beautiful Jason Michael Myers, the Scream guy, and who else is on the other side? If only didn't have the name. What they call him, the Scareface or Ghostface.
Leatherface and then Ghostface.
Yes, Ghostface. Blessed us well. Thank you, energy. Yes, I thought to ask because someone recently said during, I wasn't sure.
You're very welcome.
Well, guys, let's make sure we are sharing this out far and wide as we can. Let's share, share, share. We've got some more readings to get to, so let's go ahead and Merry Christmas, Rafaela. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I apologize, but Merry Christmas to you. All right, let's keep it going. Let's go ahead with Kay. Who do we got for Kay?
All right, so we have Rafaela. Hi, everyone. My question is, will a job come with the end of the training that I'm in right now? Let's see. Okay, I don't see a job that comes directly afterwards. In fact, I kind of see you going somewhere else. Don't take this as, the worst case scenario. The thing is that it seems like you would maybe have a more difficult time in regards to getting on with them, but you're able to get on somewhere else a little bit easier. I do see a sense of stability that comes. You are asked to, open your mind up, have a perception change as to what's coming your way. Don't be discouraged by the things that you are aspiring for right now, because sometimes the best things for us are the things that are unseen. Also, don't be afraid to challenge yourself either, because the thing is you may feel as though you have to settle for something by just sticking with the place you're at now. But if you go somewhere else, there may be an opportunity for you to kind of step up. So give yourself that chance or that opportunity to really put yourself out there. Worry not. I definitely feel as though no matter what, you're going to have work after this. I would say roughly within about 4 to 6 weeks afterwards. Okay. So make sure you start looking now. Definitely keep your mind open to any new opportunities and don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. Okay. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your wonderful question.
All right. Some great information there. Woo! We're going to get through it, guys. And don't worry, we got a lightning round coming up here soon where you guys are going to be able to ask as many yes/no questions. So get ready for that. That's coming up here in just a little bit. So, all right. And she says, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. If you don't ever get the chance to watch us here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all the other places in the world, you guys can also listen to us on iHeartRadio. When you're in your car and you just want to listen in, tune into iHeartRadio at My Psychic Connection. All right. Well, let's keep it going because we've got one for Squirrel.
All right. Amanda, hi there, and Merry Christmas. Amanda says, happy holiday. I seem to be having a bit of awakening of gift. Just wondering what new gifts, if any, may be opening and how to help them grow. Thanks. Much love. Much love to you too. So the awakening of new gifts, what kind of gifts can be coming in? And sometimes those awakenings are very painful emotionally. So let's see. Oh, okay. I'm actually seeing an ability to diffuse harsh situations, an ability to see both sides of a situation or many sides of a situation and bring people together who were recently bickering to be able to actually listen to each other. And that is a large gift. I feel like it will be in the more traditional sense. It won't be something like like new age type thing. It'll be one of the more traditional gifts from years ago, like I'm talking hundreds of years ago, where it just comes in softly and naturally. It's not a real harsh thing. Pay attention so you can be aware of it, because it's going to be a very subtle thing where you're hearing what other people are going through, and you're able to talk to the people beforehand and bring them together to be able to listen. It's very, very important. This is going to come in slowly. It's not going to be you're going to wake up tomorrow morning and go, oh wow, I've got this really amazing gift to smooth over avarice, adversity. It's going to come in very slowly, and if you don't pay attention, you may miss it or misuse it. All right. Hope that helps.
All right. What a wonderful question and a great answer coming from Squirrel, hanging out there in that forest. How's it in the forest? It looks cozy in the forest.
It does.
Yeah.
It looks real cozy in the forest. All right, guys, let's keep it going. Make sure we're sharing out far and wide. Let's see all the love, guys. Send us that love. Amanda says, Merry Christmas. All right, she says, thank you, hon. Big help. What's a good information being given? And I know a lot of people, we hear things or we don't quite take in what we are being told. So sometimes we need to stop and listen, even though that's what we're doing. We're asking a question. And Amanda says, what say, Santa going backwards.
Oh.
I know some Santa Claus jokes, but they're not appropriate at 5 in the afternoon. And maybe not appropriate for Christmas.
My first thought when I took those cookies out the oven was, I will never be a candidate for Mrs. Claus.
Well, that's why Santa goes to everyone else's house to eat the cookies, because it's really not that great.
That's why he can't bake good. He just pretends he can. He just goes around everything.
Yeah, he left a message. It said, thanks for the milk.
Thanks. You guys leave milk. I left him a margarita. D says, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, D. All right. So let's keep it going, guys. I'm the next on the list, and then we're going to do a lightning round. Who do I have up on this beautiful list today? I got Pooja. Pooja says, hello. I have gotten offers from a person in my sister's neighborhood to work as an intern under him. Will he surely call me for work, and will it be good for me? So I know you're getting ready for change, and as long as it's not affecting your regular work, I'm going to tell you right now that it can be good for you, but you do need to realize that you need to stay put as to where you're at. It's not time yet for you to make this change or this switch. Now, looking for change and making these big switches for you, we got to remember we're in the middle of a retrograde, so verbal contracts leave lots of space for things you are unaware of, meaning that you need to see something in documentation, even when they bring forth this information to you. You need to be able to read that small print. You need to know everything. Don't be scared to ask questions. Be very direct, so that way you get a better understanding of what you're getting yourself into. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I really want you to have the bones put together so you know exactly what you're getting yourself into, what you're getting and what is not supposed to happen, because you also don't want to get used. And I'm afraid that you're going to put more effort into it than they originally anticipated, and it's going to feel like you've been used. So I want you to be careful, and I want you to get something in writing that states all the things that is required of you and exactly what you're going to be doing, because that is what you need in order to move forward. But to make any big changes, to walk away from your current job or to do anything like that, I do not feel that is a great idea. I want you to stay put in your current position to continue to keep moving forward at this time. Now, as we get into February, that's when we can make a little bit of a bigger change for you, because a lot of things will be cleared up. You'll have a better understanding. Your so much more to give on that, so much more to give. And it's such a loaded question because there were so many doors available, but yet to choose which one you want to walk through and to make sure that you're not walking into a situation where you don't know something. It's always good to have something in writing, especially for an internship. I would always have something in writing and be like, yeah, no, you're not playing that game with me. That was cute, but not happening. A lot of internships aren't paid. Let's say 99% of those internships are not paid.
It'll be worth it.
But you're getting the experience. But it's always good to have. All right, guys, it is time. All right, so we are here for our lightning round, guys. Let's make sure that we're going to have some fun here. It is our game time, so let's go ahead. We're going to go start off with energy, and then we're going to head over to Kay, then to Squirrel, then myself, and we're just going to keep going in that circle as we go through. Guys, ask as many yes-no questions that you can at this time, and once we start getting in those questions, we will start answering them. So, guys, let's load up this and get all those questions in there. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. I know you got lots of questions. We all have lots of questions, so let's get some yes or no's. And if you find something that you want to ask a further question on, you can go ahead and donate. We'll be more than happy to dive deeper into those questions. All right, looks like we're getting started here. Let's go ahead with our first one.
Okay, Alison asks, will I start a job in January? Yes.
Amanda says, should I trust Jean? Yes.
Love says, did Mo say something negative to his girlfriend about me? No.
All right. S says, is V going to contact in a month? No.
Okay, I have Emma Rose. Will Kieran ever get married? Undetermined.
Allison says, does my friend T love me? No.
Svetlana says, will I have a relationship next year? No.
Love says, did Poppy really visit me in my dreams? No.
Dee asks, will my love life be good? No. Oh, more to say.
Emma says, will Dean be successful in his engineering career? Yes.
Amanda says, will my wife stop looking so much on the negative side soon? Yes.
Mila says, will I get a job next month? Yes.
Alison asks, is S saying negative things about me to my daughter? Yes.
Svetlana says, will me and V reconnect next year? Yes.
Allison says, is my ex-husband saying negative things to my children about me? Yes.
Mila says, will I get a job in February? Yes.
Svetlana asks, does V love me? No.
Amanda says, did I have a spirit visitor in the kitchen last night? No.
Allison says, will I get another newer vehicle in the year 2024? Yes. Oh my gosh, I wish I could share more.
Dee says, will I move to a new apartment? Yes.
Emma Rose asks, will 2024 be a great year for me when it comes to my career? Yes.
Love says, should I first focus on my online shop? Yes.
Allison says, is S jealous of me? Yes.
Mila says, will I travel next week? Yes.
Amanda asks, I'm always seeing shadows in my hall. Are these spirits? No.
Allison says, will my daughter contact me first? No.
Svetlana says, will I change my job next year? Oh, yes.
Ooh, that was intense.
All right. That was a good round, guys. It's a good round. Make sure you guys are sticking around. We've got more of those. And we got a little special treat, guys. We all do a little bit of something here at My Psychic Connection. We're always talking about different things that we know about. Well, if you've watched our YouTube channel, you guys know that we have numerology of the day, and Energy is here with some numerology for today just for you guys. So Energy, take it away.
Okay, so numerology for Christmas Day. How do we get to the number? We add up the day, the month, and the year. Then we reduce it down to a single digit. And the number we have is the number 8. This is a fabulous energy for today. This is an energetic number. This is a number of manifestation. It's a number of getting things done. So when we apply that beautiful number 8 energy to Christmas Day, there's going to be lots of activity, lots of doing, lots of eating. Shh, we won't tell anyone about that one. So it is going to be a great day for family and friends. Now, if you can get a moment to yourself today, it is also a fabulous day to think about what it is that you want to manifest for 2024. You don't have to have all the details, but just having a bit of a vision today about what you want to bring in the next year. And the reason I'm saying that is that 2024 is a number 8 year for the entire year. So it's about what you want to achieve, what you want to do. And so today is a great day just to tune into that energy and see what that might feel like. It's also a very material day. And I don't mean materialistic. It's a material day as in opening presents, giving presents, receiving presents. It's a wonderful energy for that. I am just bubbling with joy. Now, of course, I always look at the shadow side because Christmas isn't always a perfect day for everyone in the world. We all have our different things that we're dealing with. So today, if you know someone who's not doing it so happily, then be sensitive to them, be sensitive to where they're at and show a little bit of compassion. And also, just make sure that you're focusing not just on what's happening in your own family, but sending some love and peace out to the world in general. So a little bit of numerology for the day with that beautiful energy of number 8.
What great information. Love, love, love it. Love those numerology numbers and how they apply to our days. And it's absolutely beautiful. So guys, if you have not had a chance to stop by our YouTube channel and check out those numbers of the day, guys, make sure you guys are hauling ass over there, subscribing, ringing that bell, and staying tuned to all the amazing content coming. And like I said, we've got the phases of the moon and our retrogrades coming up here shortly, starting in January. So we're looking forward to that. And we got some more stuff too, because we've got some birthday stuff happening as well. All right, so let's go ahead and take our next question with none other than Energy.
Great. And we have Unique. Hi, Unique. Lovely to see you here Christmas Day. And Unique asks, will our business start in 2024 and be prosperous? Well, let's have a look at my Christmas deck and see what the cards have to say for you. I love business questions. They always fascinate me. All right, so let's have a look. I feel that starting your business in 2024, there's a lot of change. Now, this is the death card. Don't let that scare you. It's not about death. It's about looking at starting this business. I feel there are some things that you still need to let go of. I feel that you're holding on to aspects of it that are not going to serve you well in 2024. So, we're in Mercury retrograde, so it's time to review your plans for this business. It's time to make sure that you're focusing on what you need to do to start the business, not trying to do everything at once. I've got the Two of Swords here as well, and I feel that you need to be very, very clear about your plans around this business. I just feel there's something that's not quite there yet, something not quite working. But as you move through 2024 with this business, I have the Queen of Wands. I do see it being successful. I do see you putting yourself out there and taking charge with it. And then I have the Three of Wands. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do as you move through 2024 with this business is, yes, keep that big picture vision there in the background, but with this Three of Wands reversed, I need you to look at the detail. I need you to cross the T's and dot the I's. So make sure that you're doing all of that. But the key message here for you is, yes, your business can grow and prosper in 2024, but don't focus on the things that are not going to really bring in the dollars, bring in the clients, put the services out there to meet the market. And let's do a tea coin. I love the sound of my tea coins. And we've got the lady. I feel that you, Unique, you are going to be the front person for this business. So much 2024.
All right. Good stuff. And surprise, everybody, we got Destiny K joining us
Hi,
live
everybody.
from England.
Merry
How are you
Christmas.
doing?
Yeah, I'm doing really well. How are you doing?
We are great, having a good time here and sitting and enjoying everybody's time and answering some beautiful questions. We just did a lightning round, but we're going to keep it going because we got more questions in the chamber. So let's go ahead and take our next question with Kay.
All right, let's see what we got. We have Mila. Mila says, my present relationship, how does he feel about us and our relationship? Lately, we haven't been communicating that well. It's a long distance relationship. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and see how your person is feeling about you. Right now, there's a bit of a disconnect, right? Because he's not fully seeing the value in the relationship anymore, not the way that he once did. There's almost this need for you guys to reinvent or put that life back into the relationship. It's time to shock it. You guys definitely still have options to come. This doesn't mean that this is the end of the road for the relationship, but what it means is that you guys have to start making those active decisions on if you want to have that other person in your life and at what capacity, right? Because it could be long distance, but you can talk every day. Find moments to pour back into your relationship that are missing, because right now it's like he's not feeling this sense of understanding or balance between the two of you. So it's the doors, he's like shutting himself off. He's shutting himself away. There is still that opportunity, like I said, because there is still that care there. You guys do still find that value in each other. But you guys have to start going after it too. You have to chase it. And I know that it's difficult at times, especially not being able to have that one-on-one in each other's face time, but you can make the most of the moments that you do have, even with the distance. Sending even maybe writing a handwritten letter and mailing that off. Just the small things sometimes to bring that life back into the relationship. Worry not, my love. I get that the communication is strained now, but I do feel as if this is something that can be repaired. Be mindful that what we manifest is what we'll get. So if your mind is on this thing of things haven't been going well, then that's the way that things are going to go. They're going to start sloping off. Just so you know, I choose to pour life into my relationship and see where that gets you. I hope that helps, my love.
All right. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And what great information you brought. Guys, remember this? It's like Journey and Friends all over again.
Yes.
Which will be coming back soon in 2024. So guys, get ready for that. We're going to be having these wonderful get-togethers. Mila says, thank you so much. You are so welcome, Mila. All right. What beautiful energies. And let's not spice it up a little bit more and go ahead and take our next question with Squirrel.
Right. I feel like I'm in the middle of a psychic sandwich. It's great.
Oh, yeah.
We got Emma G. Hi, Emma. Emma asked, will anything happen with myself and Joseph, please? Well, that's a very open-ended question, honey. Hold on. I'm sorry. It's like a lot of information all at once. It's like you thought you had this great thing and now you're just standing there looking out for him and watching for him and waiting for him to come back. It's like He's like, I don't see you. I don't hear you. And you're standing there like, what just happened? I thought everything was good. You feel judged and you feel harshly judged. Like, what the hell just happened? I see that you want the relationship to go back to that loving stage, to that beautiful, this is it, this is real. But it feels like everything just stopped at once. It was very abrupt and you don't know what's going on. There is a possibility that he can come back into your life and things can resume, but they won't be the same. What I want to ask you is that what you deserve? I don't believe it is. I think you deserve somebody who's going to pick you and choose to keep you. You don't, I wouldn't want somebody that comes and goes as he pleases and is only there when he thinks he needs that relationship. And that's what this feels like, Emma. That's what this looks like. Very abruptly, you just standing there holding the reins to a horse that isn't there. You deserve better. Yes, he can come back, but you will be left in this situation. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry.
Sometimes the energies that come through are very heavy and we got to find ways to decipher everything. Like you just got hit with tons of energy and it was like, all right, what part of this and how do I going to explain everything that just got thrown at me?
It flew. It's like, I had to take a second.
Amanda says, Christmas alert, it is canceled this year. Someone told him you were good this year. He died laughing.
Damn it, man.
It was the other day. I called Squirrel out of the blue, and I randomly just call her sometimes just to tell her these jokes that come through. And just, not only does it just bring a smile to her face, it's just the laughter. And I know that you guys see Squirrel tells a lot of jokes on her shows because laughter is healing. And that's what we're here to do, is to heal you guys. And that's why energy provides you with the number of the day to help you kind of understand the things going around. And then you've got Kay giving you the crystals and telling you what they're healing you for. And then you've also got her talking about the enchantment spread that gives you a complete life story and gives you an understanding to look at things differently. So I really love all that stuff. And you've got Destiny with her angel numbers, and those are every day. So guys, make sure you guys are going to be checking those out. Those will come back out in January, but we also have just a message that the number represents on our shorts. So guys, make sure you're checking those out. We've got lots of content. Lots and lots of content. Help us get to those 1,000 followers, guys. We're less than 20 away. Guys, sign up on the YouTube channel. We're less than 20 from the 1,000. Let's do it, guys. I know we can get to that 1,000. Then we can make it 2,000. We're going to keep going here. We're going to have more fun. And big surprises for everybody. We've got new psychics coming. There are new psychics going to be joining some of our other psychics as guests. And if they are liked by you guys, they will have an opportunity to have their own show. So guys, make sure you're tuning in as soon as we get into January, because we've got new psychics about to hit the pavement. So tell us what you think, because we love to hear it. And by saying that we love to hear it, guys, make sure you go to Journey Ryan Live /reviews and leave us a review. If you like your reading that you have here, make sure you guys are letting us know. And we love to hear from you guys. And those will be posted on Journey Ryan Live, along with a store coming up here soon, guys. Get ready for that, where you can buy your favorite crystals, mugs, and all kinds of T-shirts and things of that nature. Yes, that means we are going to have merch here at My Psychic Connection. So we're looking forward to that and cannot wait for you guys to check all that stuff out. It's going to be a blast.
And then,
all right.
and
then there's going to be a crystal show. So guys, make sure you're tuning in for that, because there's always something going on here at My Psychic Connection.
Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
We never stop. We're never going to get there. We're always going to be traveling. We're always going to be going. We're always going to be doing
perfect
something.
life. That would be perfect.
Yes.
I can definitely say this little elf is so excited.
I keep getting hit with balls in my face, and I know that sounds terrible, but the ball keeps smacking me in the
Hi.
face. Just saying, it just keeps happening. Merry Christmas to me.
Over there living the dream.
Merry Christmas, balls and all.
Exactly. Balls in the eye. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep that laughter moving and get all that beautiful information out. We've got Destiny K. Who do we have for Destiny?
So we have Gemma Ball. So Merry Christmas, Gemma. And Gemma's question is, I've got a newish friend called Craig. He's sweet and we get on so well. But does he have romantic feelings towards me? I don't want him to think I'm leading him on. If he does... Right. Okay, let's have a look into this for you, my lovely, and see what I get for you. Here we go. Okay. First things first, Gemma, when I connect with your energies here, okay, I do get the vibration that this Craig is a very nurturing person. And with this, the vibrations that I get, that I also feel is also helping you at the same time. Now, I do feel that there has been quite a little bit of miscommunication between yourself and your partner. But what I'm getting with this vibration here, that Craig is also here to give you some sort of advice and guidance. So what I want to say is, in regards with you feeling, does he have romantic feelings towards you? I'm not picking up on that vibration as such. Yes, I do feel that he does care about you, but the caring that he feels towards you isn't in a romantic feeling. I definitely do feel that you are needing to still, push forwards with this connection between yourself and your partner. Even though that you're not fully official with your partner, I definitely do feel that this is a very, very strong soul connection that you both share. So with Craig, my lovely, try not to get the, the feelings and the emotions like as a mixed signal here. But Spirit are definitely confirming that they are definitely on a friendly vibration to you. But I do want to say, Gemma, my lovely, your confidence and things are definitely building up. And I do feel that Craig is also helping you with your confidence as well, my lovely. So Spirit are just saying, just make sure that you keep your spirits up, keep your vibe up, keep your confidence up. She put, thank you. That's good then. Things have been amazing with Adam. Yes, that's it, Adam. So I want to say to you, my lovely, don't spoil that with Adam, because you have a good thing going there as well. So thank you. And I just got the bell.
We were waiting for it. All right, guys. We're having a lot of fun here, but fun here never stops. So we have an amazing story that's coming. Pooja says, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, Pooja. And we have an amazing story coming from Kay today. She is going to give us an enchanted spread with an amazing tale. So let's go ahead and tune into that. Kay, tell us all about it.
All right, so today we are going to talk about Goldilocks. Now, the thing with the enchanted spreads are a little bit of the deeper, darker meanings of the fairy tales that we have grown so fond over growing up. Now, these ones do have a lot of hidden meanings and quotes and things that I think that we can learn from. So today we have Goldilocks, and Goldilocks is a story all about entitlement. Okay, I find that this one hits home to me really well, especially during the holiday season, because we do get so exhausted with people and how they can consume us. Right. So the story of Goldilocks is simple, right? She is a girl who is not starving. She's not used to not having things. In fact, she's grown up very well. But she gets lost in the forest and she stumbles upon a cabin and she says, oh, I'm going to go ahead inside. Well, inside there was 3 meals that were prepared already and sitting on the table. And instead of her, thinking, well, this must be for someone else, she decided, well, I'm hungry and I'm going to help myself. So she goes and takes a spoonful out of the biggest bowl and it was way too hot for her. So she was like, yeah, this isn't for me. I don't like it, whatever, and continues on to the second bowl. She goes and it has a spoonful of that one, and it's just too cold. It's not her cup of tea. It's a little bit lumpy. And so she's like, not good enough for me. Now, mind you, again, this isn't her food. This is somebody else's food. She wandered into their house. Okay, so then she makes it to the third bowl, and she's like, oh, this is perfect. This hits the mark. It's everything I needed to be. She continues to eat. So now, feeling famished, if you will, she decides, well, I'm going to go ahead and take a rest. So she goes upstairs and she goes to lay in some bed, and she goes, oh, well, I don't like this bed. It's too hard. It's stiff. It's not the way I like it. So she goes on, goes to the next bed, and she's like, oh, this is too soft. Not anything that I want, and continues on to the next bed. And this bed, she's like, well, it'll do. She still wasn't completely happy, but she was like, it'll do. The bears who lived at the house came home. And they go, what is going on? Our food is all eaten, our chairs are sat on. And then they go and they realize that there's someone in their house. They didn't panic. They didn't freak out. They woke her up a bit confused. She got afraid and she jumps out of her window and leaves. Now they had the choice. They could have reacted, but they chose to not, which is something that we commonly do on a day-to-day. Right? We allow people to take advantage of us and we don't say anything about it, or we let it go. But we don't think about how intrusive it is, right? When people come in and they take advantage of the small things, whether that be our kindness, whether it be a physical item, such as Goldilocks going through and physically taking things that didn't belong to her, but feeling entitled to do so, right? People around us all the time feel very entitled to talk to us a certain kind of way, to treat us certain ways, to not reciprocate things, to close themselves off, to come into our homes, to take things that don't belong to us. And then they expect to not get that reaction, right? Because they feel as though this is something that is theirs. It's something that they feel as though they can take, though it was never promised to them. This story tells us a lot, but it also tells us to take accountability for ourselves, to be mature and recognize that we can't expect other things out of people. We can't expect to just show up and take things from people without asking. We can't just sit here and let people get away with taking things from us or hurting us. She had no idea if that was the only meal that those bears had. She had no idea why they weren't there in her home. She had no idea of anything, but she chose to go ahead and do things anyways. Again, a lot of times we all go through this. People have no idea of our situation. They have no idea of our story or what we've been through, but they choose to take advantage of us, right? Because they feel entitled to do so. Remember your worth and remember your own standing in life. And remember this as well. Don't feel entitled to anything of someone else's because you have no idea what their situation may be, right? And you may have no idea of the consequences that could happen because not everybody is going to stand back and allow things to happen. Some people are finally going to speak up for themselves. All right, I hope that you guys enjoyed this enchanted spread. Check more out on YouTube.
Exactly right. You took the words right out of my mouth, Kay. Took the words right out of my mouth. If you guys enjoyed that one, definitely check them out every week on our YouTube channel, guys. Subscribe. Let's go ahead and get us to those 1,000 followers. We're going to get even further than that, but let's get to those 1,000. We have been looking forward to it. Definitely a heart-wrenching story as well. I love that you go deeper, and it's not, I know that they're considered fairy tales, but you don't do the bubblegum version of it, which I really love. And the lesson that comes to it. Hunter says, hello all, Merry Christmas to all. Well, Merry Christmas, Hunter. All right. And guys, do remember we're going to try to get to as many people as we possibly can. And we have another lightning round right around the corner. Love says, Kay, can you give me bedtime stories?
What Journey will have it as a special by next week. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll put it together. It's not a problem. But guys, if you guys are interested in all of your zodiac signs and the stories in which they originate from, the mythology of astrology, guys, make sure you're checking out Capricorn is the next one. So that will be when we come back in January. So get ready for that. That is Wednesday at midnight, technically Wednesday here, Tuesday in other places, but it'll be Wednesday for us, and we will have the mythology of astrology, of Capricorn. You hear that, Kay? Capricorn.
I'm
I
excited.
know you'll be tuned in. I know she'll be tuned in for that one for sure. But guys, we have gone through all of them, and our other great storyteller, Squirrel, tells an amazing story. It's so full of information, and the story is told with such passion. I love watching it, and we've had nothing but amazing compliments on it. So thank you so much for sharing all that beautiful knowledge with us, Squirrel. It's been absolutely amazing. I can't believe this is the last one. You've been through all 12. You are muted.
Yeah.
I was
He's
testing
just
you.
testing us.
Yeah. Damn it, man. No, I'm very excited. Thank you for inviting me to do those on the network.
Yes.
I've been researching for years, and I got the platform to tell them on.
Get them out there. And they're such amazing stories, and it makes you understand a lot of the emotional energies that each sign goes through, because they can connect with those stories. So they're absolutely amazing.
Oh,
And the communication
Capricorn
about it afterwards is just great.
Capricorns are going to be surprised at how emotional their story is.
Oh, I already felt it in the force and knew it was coming. And that's why they blocked them damn emotions. They're like, no. Look at her. She's like, emotions. I don't do emotions.
Like, ew,
There's a reason.
You're more passionate than you know. Look at all these beautiful emojis, guys. This is so amazing to see all this come through. Guys, do you know that we have an emoji contest at the end of the show? So, guys, make sure you guys are posting those beautiful emojis. We're going to have a lightning round right after this. Now, my question is coming from Instagram. So let's go ahead and take a look. And Monica also said, okay, what a beautiful story. So it's amazing. Even here on Instagram, people are loving your story here too. All right. And also, I was told I look cute. And where's the gift? I am the gift. So, all right, Monica says, I have just started my career as a clinical hypnosis. And do you see me getting clients for the same before the end of the year? So what it looks like to me is you're wanting to know if your clientele is going to be picking up. And I do believe that you are going to get your opportunity for new people coming through. But the thing is that you may just get a few before the new year starts. It's not until we get into January, February, where I really start to see popularity start to happen for you. So don't get discouraged. And I feel like this is going to be a little discouraging for you because you're hoping for this influx of people to come in. And as much as I want to say, yeah, that's going to happen and all this is good, no, it's not. It's actually going to take a little bit more time for the energy to come through. So yes, it's coming, but it is taking a little bit longer than you originally anticipated. That's okay though, because they are going to be there. So you are going to see the things coming through for you. You are going to see the energy, and the education in which you provided yourself is going to pay off. So don't sweat it, because I do feel like there's a lot of anxiety there and you're feeling very nervous about the situation. I don't want you to feel that you're not going to get what you're looking for. It's just going to take a little bit longer than it would, let's say, by the end of this year. We've only got a week left. There's going to be a little bit coming in, but not as much as you would like. So don't let that discourage you, as January, February, March provides you with more people and a bigger following. So just going to take a little bit of time, just a little bit, to build it up. But as between now and the end of the year, I don't feel like that huge influx of people coming in. I do feel like, and I just got the bill. Oh yeah. What is it? Chicken. You got you added like 65 other things. Thanking you. I forgot that one.
Thanking you.
Yes.
Do.
All right, guys. Kay had to go. She had some family things to get to. So we appreciate you, Kay, and thank you so much for being here on the show. All right, guys, we've got so much more coming, and I see all of this. It's great. And Louise says, Merry Christmas, sweetheart. All right, we've got such great stuff going on here. I do appreciate everybody being here. But guys, we are at that point where we're going to do another lightning round. All right, we've got the lightning round. All right, guys, this is where you're going to post as many questions as you possibly can in the next 3 minutes. And all we can say yes, no, and undetermined. And undetermined doesn't always mean that we don't have the answer. Undetermined means that there are more things and factor there, and it can't be just a yes or a no answer. So there's a lot to do with that. And sometimes when we say no, it's the way you word your question. So there's possibly a yes behind that no, but if you want to know more information about that, you can always donate. Guys, donations do help the platform and keep us alive. So, guys, right now is your time to post as many yes-no questions as possible. Let's do it. Come on, guys. Let's get them questions in. We're going to try to get to as many as possible. Remember to share, share, share. We're only going to be here for a little bit longer, guys, so let's go ahead and share. Guys, do remember not to type in all caps. All caps will get you banned, so don't type in all caps. That's yelling on the internet. So no caps. All right, let's get this party started. We're starting off with energy.
Okay, we have Love. Love asks, should I use the techniques I am learning in the new course in my sessions? Oh, yes.
We've got Allison. Does my son want me to contact him? No.
We've got Amanda. Will my wife open up more to me soon? Yes.
All right. S says, will I meet Sag next year? Yes.
Diane asks, am I doing the right thing to move in with my daughter? Oh, undetermined. So much to say.
Love says, will my guides help me with my clearing sessions? Yes. Oh my gosh.
Alison, does my ex-husband still have the heirlooms he stole from me from my grandmother? No, but there's more to that.
Yeah. Allison, will I get financial help in order to get another vehicle? Yes.
And Svetlana asks, will I live in a foreign country? Yes. Ooh.
Amanda asks, do I have new trustworthy friends coming in the picture in 2023? No, and so much more.
Love, will the halo help my neighbor? Yes. More.
Allison, did either of my children spend Christmas Day with their dad? Yes.
Luke asks, will I move in January? No.
Amanda asks, will I be able to hear my guides' messages clearer soon? Undetermined.
Luke, will I finally take the career leaps once I move home? Yes.
Yes, Luke, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Love says, is D still my guide for my work? Yes.
And Nell asks, should I break up with my boyfriend? Undetermined.
Hunter says, will I get help with my financial constraints by someone I know? No.
Amanda, will my loved ones be happier this coming year? Yes.
Emma says, will my brother and Joe start their friendship out? Undetermined.
MJ asks, do you see me getting financial help this year? Yes.
Svetlana asks, will I buy my new house? Yes, but there's... I'm not even supposed
I
to.
just get
Like,
the
like,
best.
it's yes or no, damn it, I gotta shut my mouth.
I know there's so much more that we want to say, and it's just like
It's really hard to see. It's really hard to see all of that energy and not want to say more. There's
Can
so
I say
much.
one more thing?
As
to
long
that
as it's
last
not
one?
pertaining. No,
Huh? No.
no.
Okay.
I know you want to spit it out. I know. There was when Liv was talking, I was like, ah, I don't want to say so much. Love says, love hearing yes, laugh out loud. Of course you love hearing yes on some things. There are some questions that you ask, then you're like, you don't want to hear yes, you want to hear no. Absolutely not. Don't make that happen. I just wanted to know. Love doing that. So we all know that we have our astrology queen here that we all go to and love talking with and getting amazing yes ma'am, you got it energy. You pointed right to the right woman. And so Squirrel is going to tell us a little bit of the astrology of today, and let's go ahead and catch up on what's going on in the stars.
Just a little bit, because otherwise I'll keep y'all here for hours, because this stuff I love. Okay. So one of the first things I'd like to say is we do have a full moon coming up tomorrow in that will be in Cancer. Really, really good full moon to decide what you want and how you want it. So, you know, especially what you want in your immediate vicinity with the people you love. But that's tomorrow. Now, today, the worst thing about today is we do have Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius already doesn't have a filter. So it's like, think blurf. So that could get you in a little bit of trouble, especially with Sagittarius involved. So make sure that you're stopping to think of the things you want to communicate. Like if you open a present and you're like, what the hell is this? Don't say, what the hell is this? Say, oh, this is nice. At least try, okay? At least try. And the beautiful thing that we do have today is we've got an incredible trine. And a trine is a really beautiful natural flow of energy from earth to earth, from the sun in Capricorn to Jupiter in Taurus. Amanda said, could that be why can't hardly sleep being a Sagittarius moon? Sure could, Amanda, especially with the full moon. A lot of people have trouble sleeping with a full moon. It's not just bright. Even if you don't have windows, they've done studies, windowless rooms, they have a hard time. But I am being distracted. Squirrel, no. We have that beautiful flow of energy from who we are, that Capricorn energy. Not that we're all Capricorns, but that's the prevalent, that's the energy of the world right now, today, right now, trying to Jupiter in Taurus, which is more of what you value. So today should have been a very good Christmas for many of us, unless there's something that really offsets that in your chart. The gifts you give, even if that gift is just time with somebody that you love, they're the most valuable gifts that you've gotten in many, many years. The people are putting more thought in. We're all putting more thought. Every present we've gotten this year should have been incredibly thoughtful. My favorite gift, right next to this beautiful crown that my husband got me, was time spent with Son of Squirrel cooking in the kitchen. That he spent that time with me to make Christmas dinner was the most valuable thing. So value doesn't always mean material objects. It can also mean time and love. So Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you all felt that beautiful time this year, because it was phenomenal.
Love it. And I love that Cancer moon's right around the corner. I love it.
to save us.
Love it. Yes.
To save
Ain't
us.
nothing
We're
gonna
gonna
save
go
us.
through that massive, like, challenge and everything else, and lots of testing times, and then we're gonna have that cancer there, and it's gonna be like,
MJ says Merry
much
Christmas,
for
everyone.
helping us
Merry
get through that.
Christmas. I do want to see though, like no matter what, some of us got at least one gift that we were like, what were you thinking? I want to see a show of hands of everybody who blurted that out if they got one of those.
When it comes to gift giving this year, I gave to those kids. I did a lot of the kids' gifts this year. My adult gifts were healing and a lot of Reiki work put out there, and even some for myself. I didn't uninclude myself. I definitely included myself in these clearings and these healings. So everybody here who is wanting some Reiki healing, you've got some amazing Reiki healers here. Myself, Energy, we're teaching Swirl, and you do Reiki as well, right, Destiny?
No, I don't know.
All right, well, we're going to have to teach you as well. I have some workbooks for you. I'll be a great teacher for you. But yes, if you guys are looking for some Reiki healing, let's see all those blue heart emojis. Throw in those blue heart emojis, and we will send some Reiki healing your way to you and those who you have, you guys have wanted to heal or help heal. So go ahead and send those beautiful blue hearts. We will put you on the list and send Reiki healing your way. So waiting for those blue hearts to start arriving here. So guys, make sure you send blue hearts. I do see some blue hearts coming through. There we go. There we go. All right. So you guys will be on our list. We will go ahead and send those beautiful healing energies out to you. And guys, I want to take a moment of those loved ones who have crossed over that couldn't physically be here for the holiday season, but they are here with us in spirit. And a lot of our family members do come to see us, and they're there with us when we spend time alone or we spend time in love. Because remember, in life, we are never truly alone. There's always someone with you. There's always an angel with you, a guide with you, a friend with you. Someone is always with you. So we're going to take this moment in silence for those who have crossed over. And for those of you in the audience that would like to mention names to those loved ones who've crossed over, write their name and a red heart next to it as you send love to them as they've been sending love to you. We're going to take that moment now. Whew. So many beautiful names popping up. We love all of you guys who are coming through with those names and those beautiful memories, and let them know that they are here with you and that they love you, and that we all send beautiful energies as they protect you and guide you through your life. We do appreciate all the beautiful names. I've seen so many great names. And remember, your family is always with you, and they're not far. So if you need that time, if you feel like you're talking to outer space, you're not. You're talking to those that are around you who love and care for you. All right. Merry Christmas to those who have crossed over. We appreciate you. We just wanted to acknowledge the fact that those family members are still loved. They're still cared for. And remember to have those stories, to keep them alive. Tell their story. It deserves to be heard. And Spirit's already over there playing with.
Is straight in my phone.
When we went into that silence, there were so many mediumships that I could have done in that moment. I was like, holy cow, look at all the people around me. And they're like, we're here. And that's why I wanted to acknowledge those who are crossed over, who have passed, because they are here for you and they are here. So if you guys ever need a mediumship, you guys can always get here one on the show, or you can go over to mypsychicconnection.com and get those mediumships there. Sometimes we just want to talk about them one-on-one. All right, because some of those mediumships are hard to do. There's a lot of messages. We've had some tears here. I've even had babies come through. It's been very interesting throughout the years. And guys, on the 31st of this month will be 16 years where I was offered my first radio gig on my own solo. So New Year's Eve is always going to be remembered as my 16-year mark, or whatever year it becomes. But now we're doing 16 years on the radio. I went from FM radio to AM radio to iHeartRadio to all these different radio stations. And we've stuck here for iHeart for the last 10 years now. So we have a pretty big following on there, and I'm so glad that they still listen to this day. And I wanted to appreciate everybody who's listening to us on iHeartRadio. Thank you guys so much for an amazing 10 years of communication and beautiful questions and being here for us. I appreciate it. Now, it's been 5 years of us doing it live on the air like this. And there's been different psychics and lots of different things, but my psychic connection is going to keep growing and keep going forward. Squirrel, it looked like you were about to say something. What were you going to say there?
I first of all, I absolutely love my psychic connection. So happy anniversary. That's freaking awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I saw a comment. Allison asked, just wondering if dogs came through. And I got all excited because I remember I've been on a show with you where you had a dog come through.
So when it comes to mediumship and coming through, let's say as a spirit animal coming through, you do realize that the spirit, when it goes into a body, the body is just something, a temple, something that we use. The spirit came for the connection and the understanding of what life would be like, let's say as a dog or as a cat or as a bird. They still have spirits like we do. So they just came in a different type of vessel. And you heard some of those who have karmic energies come back as dung beetles. So, in the next 30 years, we're going to be overran with dung beetles because there's been a lot of negativity out there. We're going to need some people to invest as being pesticide control. It's going to be a lot of dung beetles.
They're like revered in Egypt, weren't they?
Yes, they were. All right, guys, let's keep it going. Let's keep having a little bit more fun here. We're going to be here for a little bit longer, and then we are going to go spend time with our families as you guys have with yours, and you guys being here with us and supporting us. You guys are family as well. Your guys' lives, we grow with you. We watch things happen. You guys become a part of our lives as we become a part of yours. And trust, you always have a friend in us. We're always going to be here for you. No matter what situation, we will always be here for you to help you through it. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and put Energy on the screen. Energy, what do you got?
Okay, and we have Nell. And Nell asks, hi Beth. Merry Christmas. Will I meet my boyfriend in person next year? Let's have a look and see. Gosh, 2024 is only really a few days away, isn't it? So let's have a look at meeting in person. Okay. Oh. All right. So the first card I have is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this is saying to me that, yes, Pentacles are about the physical things, so meeting someone in person. I feel that there is a small opportunity, a small window next year. And I feel that when that window comes up, it's going to be unexpected. It's going to be, hey, I'm going to be in such and such a place. Can you meet me there? And I've got the Chariot, and the Chariot is saying, go for it. Use that window of opportunity. I do feel, though, that with this connection that you have with this person, there's a lot of work that you've been doing on it. You've been building the connection, and that will continue when you meet physically, because we've got our little elf here working away, producing. So this is saying to me that for you, meeting this person physically is going to take the connection to the next level. And when you do meet this person next year, I call this is the Three of Cups. I call this my girls just want to have fun card, because they're celebrating, they're having fun. And I feel that this will be a very, very positive meeting for you. As for the timing next year, I'm going to throw my dice and see what might come out. I feel we're looking at the month of May, because I have the number 5. So I don't think it's going to happen early in the year. I think it's going to happen more towards the month of May. And it's looking very, very positive for you. So thank you so much for your question, and a very Merry Christmas to you from the little psychic elf.
Little psychic elf on a shelf. Right now she's in a chair.
You don't want me falling down.
She's in a faraway land, and she's hours in the future, at least 12 hours into the future.
Yeah,
You're
I think it's
down
about
under.
14.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm down under. We're not going
You're
there.
known
We're
as
not
down
going
under.
there.
She's coming from us from the 26th, guys.
That's
I
right.
think, Destiny,
Boxing
you're
Day.
in the 26th now, right? No, you're still in the
Not
25th.
quite. Almost.
Yep.
Almost.
All right. So talking to guys from the future. It's great. Love it.
Oh, that means I'm talking to you from the past.
Yes.
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 I'm so confused.
You're the fairy from Christmas past, even my past, because you're an hour behind me. So
We've got it all here, haven't we?
exactly.
We
We've
have.
got in the present, in the past, all the spirits of Christmas.
Absolutely.
Future, present, and past.
Love that.
Love it. All right, guys. Let's. Man, this is blast from the past. Love it. Love it. All right, guys. Well, as we all know, we have an amazing psychic here that talks about angel numbers and communicates lots of beautiful information. I'm going to go ahead and put Destiny K on to talk a little bit on angel numbers.
Hi guys, so Merry Christmas to each and every one of you beautiful souls. And as you know, as Journey said, I do the angel numbers. And what I wanted to talk to you about today is the meaning behind all of it. So if you're a person that hasn't been aware of any angel numbers, so for an example, like 111, 222, 555, any of these numbers that you see, you know, it doesn't just have to be, you know, on a phone. It can even be on like a registration. It can be in a newspaper, wherever you see this number. And if you keep seeing recurring numbers happen over and over again, this is definitely your angels coming in, coming forwards and letting you know that they are around you and they are communicating with you in lots of different ways. So all is what I want to say to you is right now that don't deter away if you're seeing numbers. So if you are seeing angel numbers, know that there's definitely a meaning behind that. And that is, you know, it's a meaning, it's a sign that you're needing to know there and then, right in that present moment at that time. So if you do see this number, look it up, because all of these numbers have all different meanings and things. I do also say as well, in regards with, like, you know, when you're sitting there and you're thinking about something, if you're thinking about something and you're seeing that number, you're seeing that number for a reason. And again, that's also your angels letting you know that you need to pay attention to whatever it is that you're thinking at that time, in that moment. And again, I always say as well, it's all about the gut instinct. So it's all about just trusting your instincts, trusting in your angels, because your angels are here to help you. So if you have any worries, stresses, or anything, you know, that's really weighing you down, give it to your angels, because your angels are going to be there helping you, guiding you, supporting you every step of the way. And because I'm feeling happy and I love talking about angels, because this is what I do and I love doing it for you, I'm also going to do a collective reading here now from my Angels Numbers book by Kyle Gray. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to close my eyes, I'm going to scroll through the pages, and whatever number comes out, I'm going to give you that message, because this is going to be for a collective for every one of you beautiful souls. And then, as you like to know, But Destiny K likes to go a little bit more in depth with that number to explain to you what that number is meaning to you. And then after I've done that, if you can comment in the comment section and let me know if that resonated with you or not. Okay, so ready? So here is for the collective of December the 25th of 2023. Here we go, beautiful souls. I'm closing my eyes. I'm scrolling through the pages. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, wow. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. The angel number that comes up for all of you beautiful souls today is angel number 337. Your message says, you are in a portal of manifestation. I have chills. Miracles are pouring from you at this time. Wow. So what this message is saying to you beautiful souls right now in a nutshell, and as you know that we do have the full moon tomorrow, again, this is all about manifestations. And as I was explaining to you, which again has freaked me out in a sense, because I was explaining whatever you're thinking in that time, in that moment, is for you. It's a meaningful thing, but it's also about manifestation. So make sure that you are manifesting positive things out to the universe so you can give this to your angels. So your angels are there helping you and guiding you and supporting you. And remember, the more positive that your thinking is, and the more positive that your visions are, the more accurate and the more quicker that all of this is all going to come into fruition for you as well. So again, wow, blown away by this angel number. This is beautiful angel number 337. And make sure that you have a positive mindset and get manifesting as well. So thank you very much, everybody, for my little moment there and being here at my Psychic Connections. And Merry Christmas, everybody. And thank you.
All right, beautiful, beautiful message there. I love the angel numbers, guys. Make sure you get ready in January. Those will be coming back to the network. So we do have angel message meanings, so you guys can check out those numbers that Destiny's explaining to you with just the definition. So check those out on My Psychic Connection. It's one of our shorts. It's absolutely great message. Today's message was absolutely beautiful. So guys, make sure you check it out. It's number 39. So
nice.
Beautiful, beautiful information. Thank you so much, Destiny, for all that great information. All right, well, we've got more questions. So let's go ahead and take the next one for Squirrel.
Hey, we got Diane. Hi, Diane. Merry Christmas. Diane asks, am I doing the right thing to move in with my daughter now, or should I stay where I'm at with my cousin? That's a very well-worded question as well. Let's see. I'm going to actually do a couple of cards for staying with your daughter and then with your cousin. Okay. Oof. For moving in with your daughter, it's not that you're not doing the right thing, but it looks like you're not doing the right thing for yourself. I cannot tell if it is you or her that is having the financial difficulty. It feels like both having some financial difficulty, and you've decided that together you would do better. But it doesn't look to me, and this is a difficult one to say, doesn't look to me like you two have always seen eye to eye. That you are definitely two very unique individuals that are very independent, and that words get spoken, things get said when you're together and trying to fight for your own independence. That you feel like if you live with her as well, that she'll get her way more often because she'll be able to say, well, it's my home, that kind of thing. And I don't think that would be good for you. Living with your cousin, I do see that it could be a lot better. I know that there have been some rough things, but if you two would communicate just a little bit better, actually listen to each other, to what your cousin is saying. And if your cousin, like, sit down like the two adults that you are and really talk about what you need and what you. I hope that helps.
All right. I know that bell got you. That bell got you. If you guys like to know more information, guys, don't hesitate to send in a donation. We can go in a lot further. And remember, our mini, our medium, and our mega are not timed readings. So they will take as long as they take. And you've got 4 readers here. So it'll take quite a bit of time to get all that information. So remember, the gift here is getting the 4 readers on one of those donations. So, all right. Well, let's keep it going. We've got a question for Destiny. So, Destiny, who do we have for you, honey?
So we have Alison. Alison says, wondering if my 2 children are thinking about me today and missing me. Oh, that is a mediumship reading there, my lovely. So what we're going to have to do is we'll put you back on the list, if that's okay. And we'll go to the next question. Thank you. So Sinazo, I beg your pardon if I'm not pronouncing that right, my lovely. Hello, everyone. Will I get a car early next year? Let's have a look into this for you, Sinazo, and see. Okay. First things first, Sinazo, when I connect with your energies, my lovely, okay? I definitely do feel that you have been manifesting this. And this is the first thing that I want to say. It's like you have visualized this. You can taste it. You can smell it. You can feel it. It's something that you are really wanting to have. And Spirit is saying to me that you definitely have got the right attitude for this. And not only that, my lovely, I don't feel like you just want it because you want it for the sake of it. Spirit is saying to me that you really have worked hard for this. And this is something that I definitely do feel, okay, that you're wanting to have your independence. With this, when you don't have your car, you just feel like you haven't got, you know, you feel quite lonely in a sense because you feel that you have your, you know, your independence taken away from you. And it's like when you get in your car, it's like you can just go anywhere where you want to go. And it's like nobody can stop you from going there. And it's like with this, I feel like you're a person that likes to also see beautiful views as well. So Spirit's saying to me, when things get hard and things get tough for you, it's like you just want to go in your car. You just want to be in your own little space and you want to ground yourself. You know, you want to connect into nature. You want to just be able to do and nobody to tell you what you can and can't do. So in regards to your question, do I feel like you're going to get a car early next year? Spirit is saying to me, yes. And it's because you really have worked very hard for this as well. So make sure, again, as you know, tomorrow we have that beautiful full moon, which is all about manifestations. So make sure that you manifest this in. And Spirit is saying to me that happy times are coming for you up and forward for 2024. So thank you, Zinazu, for your time, your energies this evening and being here at My Psychic Connection. So thank you.
Awesome and beautiful information there, Destiny. We appreciate it. And guys, we've got so much going on here. And guys, make sure you're checking out our YouTube channel. You're checking out all the shows that we've got going live starting back up in January. We do have a New Year's Eve show. We're going to be able to see most of our psychics there. Not everybody's going to get a chance to be there, but a lot of us will be. And again, we're going to have another amazing show like this one. And we're going to keep having great shows with new content, more people. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So get ready for it. We are going to be dipping into the TikTok pool. So guys, make sure that you check out some of those shows, and those will be scheduled sometime in January. And you never know who Journey's going to have on his TikTok show. It's always a mystery here. So woo! You know, you had to throw a twist of who will be on Journey's show on TikTok. We'll find out coming soon. All right, guys, let's keep it up with those emojis, guys. That emoji contest is right around the corner. And I'm going to go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got? All right. Savella. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce your name, so I'm going to call you S. S. What to expect in love for 2024. So right off the bat, when it comes to love for you, is not about controlling the emotion, because it feels though that I know that you have what you want in your mind of how things are going to go, but I feel like you're putting more pressure on yourself than you need to. And you need to start going with the flow a little bit more, because if you're too controlling, that is going to be shown to other people, and I don't see them responding to it as well. And because of that, it's causing you to feel alone. So kind of relax the energy when it comes to love going into 2024, so you don't feel like people are running away from you and you're actually drawing people in. I know that you want to help certain people too, but I am seeing some communication where you may be saying things that they need to hear, but your delivery is coming off very rough and gruff. And I know you're doing it out of love, but find a way to communicate the way you feel to them in a way that doesn't feel like you're judging them or feel like you are, hurting their feelings. Like you've got to kind of test the water, find out, test the audience, realize who you're communicating with, and then find a way to communicate with them and the way that they listen. So this is a lot about you listening this year in 2024 and going with the flow of things rather than controlling what happens in 2024, because the love situation for you has been a rough road. It does get better, but don't try to communicate things so controlling, because they're coming off very controlling, and it's kind of keep people at bay, and it's not allowing you to be open because you're trying to control what comes your way. And you cannot continue to keep doing that. In order to find the love that you're looking for, you're going to need. That one had a lot to it. There was a lot going on there. Sometimes we don't realize how we're coming off or the way we're communicating. And I know that we want to control our emotions. We want to control things that are going on in our lives. But sometimes we have to go with the flow. Don't fight the current, because fighting the current can be dangerous. It can be very dangerous. All right. So I know that we've been playing this big ass emoji game all 2 hours of this show. So with that being said, let's find out who the winner of the emoji contest is. Who do we got? Drum roll, please. Oh yeah, there we go. Who do we got? Who is the winner of the emoji contest? Just to wait for it there. All right, our winner is Love. Love is the winner. Congratulations, Love. What an amazing job. Now, Amanda, I know you are on it as well. And also, honey, if you could post your question, that would be awesome for your donation. All right. So, and guys, we've got one more lightning round coming around, so get ready for that. Let's go ahead and shuffle these cards and see what the Sacred Forest has for love. All right. Let's take a look here and see what's going on for you, love. Joy. This is a time of reflection and she put, hooray! Yes. So a time for joy, a time for you to kind of reflect, look back on the things that made you happy. So a lot of the things that you've got going on in your life, meaning you've been stuck on things that you can fix. So I don't want you to think about that going into the new year. I want you to go and reflect on the things that came through that were good. I need you to think about the good times. Right now, the energy is showing me that you need to pull in that positivity and allow yourself to enjoy the things that you've been through. What lessons did you learn? What did you take from 2023? How can I make 2024 even better for myself? But really sit back and reflect on the positive things rather than the negatives. Now, some of the negatives have become positives, and you can live through that and learn from that. So those things you can think about, but try not to think too much on those negative things. She says, yes, because what we want to do when we go into a new year is we want to make sure that the things that were negative don't happen in the next following year. So you're focusing a lot of time and attention on the things you don't want. You need to start thinking about the things that you've enjoyed, the things she put true, the things that you want, and the things that brought you a blessing or a learning situation where you took in something that was positive for you. May not have been a positive for somebody else, but for you, it was something that was positive because you learned your lesson. All right, so the following card by that is allowing yourself for healing. So by enjoying the fact that You've gone back, you thought about all those positivities. Now it's time to heal from those negatives because you're letting those negatives go. You've learned your lesson of what not to do. Now you can move into 2024 with things that you can do and let those things that bother you go. She says, been feeling emotional and thinking about the past. Exactly. But the thing about the past is you need to think about the positives, because in order for you to receive that joy, you need to think about the positives you did, because we focus on the things that we couldn't control. We focus on the things that we can't, that are out of our control. And how could I have done something different? That brings the sadness to us. We don't need to walk into the new year with those sadnesses. We need to walk into the new year with the positive things that you've gained, things that you've learned, and the joys that you've received in 2023. So you can bring that happiness into the new year, so you don't start the new year off with something that isn't worth the shit. Okay? So, with that being said, you will receive that healing, but you will also receive enlightenment, meaning you're definitely going to learn the lessons, everything that you needed, which is a beautiful card, by the way. The camera's not doing it justice. That's why I'm looking like I'm sitting at midnight. The thing is that if you can think about the positives of the past, heal from that, because sometimes positives can bring us sadness, like if we lost a loved one and we love them, we care about them, and we think about that, brings us sadness, but also think about the fact that they're no longer in a situation that could be harmful. They're in a place that's safe. So bring yourself the healing that you need so you can get the enlightenment that you deserve. Okay? And that's what I have for you, love. It was a lot of information. A lot of information. Whew, that was a strong one. That was a strong one.
It was lovely.
You're muted before you speak, just so you know, Squirrel.
I did know that. I was testing you.
All right, good. I won. I passed. I passed. I won. I did it.
I did it.
So we're going to have a great time going into 2024. I have higher hopes. Now, we were in, I think, an 8 year. Was this year an 8?
7. We're going into an 8. Yeah, we're going into an 8 year next year.
I cannot wait. I love the 8 year. It's good. It's good. It's very
success.
positive.
There's some stability.
Yes, there will be.
Yeah, with that number.
I'll let you speak.
No. You go for it. Go. You've got stuff to say about numerology.
I love it. I've talked this whole show. Explain the 8 year for us.
Okay, so number 8. Number 8 is about what we want to manifest. It's a really high energy number. It's a number of taking charge and taking control. Now, you've got to be careful not to overdo it, though. But it is a year of manifestation. When we look at the year number, it's kind of like the umbrella energy that covers from January through to December. And then when we look at the month numbers and the day numbers, that adds extra flavor, just a bit like the aspects in astrology. They all influence each other. But with that number 8 number, it's a day for a year for manifesting what you want. It's a day or a year, because I keep coming back to a day because today's a number 8 as well. So it is time to manifest. It's time to put those plans into action. 8 is an action number. Now, Squirrel mentioned about stability. Number 8 is made up of 2 times 4. 4 is about stability. When we want stability, how do we create it? We've got a table with 4 legs so the table doesn't fall over. So what is so wonderful about the number 8? It's about manifestation, taking action, making it happen, but doing it from that very grounded, practical perspective. And that's what's going to make it a really, really interesting year. Now, of course, there is always the shadow side. So be aware of bringing in the balance as well. So I hope you find that helpful for 2024, which, gosh, is only a few days away, really, when you think about it.
I know. I'm so excited. We're ready for this 24, and I'm ready for that year 8. As Love said, infinity as well.
It is
so
infinity, yeah.
It's going to be a great year. We just need to make sure that we walk in knowing our plan, but don't put negative things in your plan. Get the negatives out. We need to walk in with a positive year. Start off with positivity, because if you drag your 23 into your 24, you're going to relive everything you've already been through, meaning you didn't learn your lesson. And that's why we continue in circles, and the 8 will make sure that happens. So it is very important, because we'll just go looping right back around to the same old shit you've been through. So let's make a difference. Let's walk in positive. Now, I know a lot of us, we walk in with those New Year's resolutions, and I'm like, I'm going to quit smoking. If you're going to quit smoking, don't cold turkey it. Lower the amount that you smoke and slowly go through the process of completely eliminating that from your life. Same thing with sweets. Do not just cold turkey it, because you know what happens 3 days later? Your body's built up all this yeast. It's starving for that sugar. And you're going to do what? You're going to end up breaking your habit and eating cookies and eating cakes and doing all that same thing with chips and crackers and all these different things. Your body builds certain things in its system to do that. And you don't want that in your system. So you have to slowly take it away. Don't starve yourself, you know, because a lot of people is like, oh, my weight, my beauty. There's a thing about beauty. I don't care who you are, but someone in the world loves you just the way you are. I never want anybody to walk away feeling ugly. I don't want anybody to walk away thinking, well, everybody doesn't like it. Well, guess what? Not everybody's snoring in your effing face. You've got someone who loves you, and you need to take that and respect that. I would rather have 5 true friends that love me for who I am than have 1,000 people who don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
I
So
agree.
true.
So true. I
Yes.
can literally count my friends on one hand.
The true
my
friends will
true
always be
true
there.
friends on one hand. Yeah.
Yeah, because we
Before
are
my
here
psychic connection, I could say I could count my friends on one finger. But then I got
Well, we have built an amazing family, an amazing spiritual family that we could all come together and be with one another and just have this amazing group of psychics, you know, without the shenanigans, without the crap that I've seen out there. Trust me, I've seen some really crazy stuff. People paying $20 for a yes/no rounds like we do here. That I'm like, you pay $20 for yes or no and no information? How? Why? That makes no sense. Makes no sense.
And the world isn't just yes or no. It's all those
Exactly.
shades
It's
in
not a
between.
black.
There's so much more
Absolutely.
into that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We've got people who have emotions on the other side that we need to take into account for. We need to be able to counteract their actions and how they're going to, if you say something, how are they going to approach your direction?
Yeah.
Because when they give direction, you're going to respond in a certain way. As you give direction, they're going to respond. There's going to be a yin and a yang to each situation. So we got to find a way to learn to compromise. A lot of people don't realize that we have to learn to compromise. So, all right. I know that we are here, and I see Amanda is there. And that means, Amanda, we need to know for your donated reading, who is the psychic you choose to give you this reading? I need to know who the psychic is that you're choosing for this donated read. And by the way, Amanda, thank you so much for your donation. We absolutely appreciate it. So who do you choose? You've got 4 amazing psychics. Which one is the one you choose? Trust me, we don't get upset about it. We're just here for each other. So we're waiting on that, Amanda. Go ahead and throw out which psychic you would like to read for your quick read. Now, quick reads don't get all 4 readers. They only get to choose the one reader that they would like to communicate with. And if they do anything like a mini, a medium, or a mega, that's when you get all 4 of us. And everyone on our Instagram account, this is the first time that we're going live on Instagram, so we appreciate everybody that's communicating on our Instagram account. Guys, bear with us as we learn that part of the system and get a chance to involve you guys in, because we do have a list of many people, and trust me, you guys are included. Okay. She says her phone's been going on her psycho. Amanda, go ahead and just let us know which psychic you would like for your question. You did donate. And then after Amanda's question, we are going to do a lightning round, and then we are going to call it a night, as that way we can spend our time with our families as well, as they are all sitting, waiting, participating on the show. My family's watching. telling me good job and all the Merry Christmas. So say hello to Grandma, Mom, all my aunts, my dad, everybody who's watching. It's absolutely amazing. And I cannot wait to show you guys the guitar. My father makes guitars.
Really?
Wow.
Yes, my father makes guitars, and he is making me a guitar with my Psychic Connection colors, and has named a guitar after me. He's calling it the Journey brand. So
Love
he
that. Can't wait to see it.
making a guitar, which you guys will be able to see in the new year once it gets here.
Oh, love
I
that.
know Amanda says, hard choice. Well, Amanda, we need you to make a choice, sweetheart. Who would you like? Trust me, no hard feelings here. You can choose whoever you want. There we go, hitting the balls in my face again.
I'll just do foot in mouth.
All right, Amanda says she will get her reading with Destiny. All right, guys, you know what that means.
Yay! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank you so much there, Amanda, for donating and supporting us here at My Psychic Connection for a quick read. So I'll just wait for your question to come up on the screen. Okay, my lovely. So your question is, what do my guides need me to know and do at this time for my best growth? I love that question. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to do this. So what do my guides need me to know and do at this time for my best growth? Here we go, my lovely. Let's have a look into this for you. Okay, first things first, Amanda, when I connect with your energies, I want to say to you, Spirit, your angels, everybody around you right now wants to congratulate you with how far that you've actually come on your journey. Not just any journey, but I want to say your spiritual journey. I definitely do feel, Amanda, that you've definitely started to open yourself up to lots of different things that are coming up and forwards for you. So what I want to say here, when I connect with this vibration, I get like, you know, the mediumship side of things, you know, but also not just that. I feel like you're really, you know, coming out of yourself now, because before, I want to say to you, you didn't really have that full confidence within yourself. It was like as if you wasn't always trusting yourself. It was like sometimes you felt that you were being quite biased, or, you know, or you didn't believe in the things that you were doing. So for an example, this is the vibration that I get here, that you'd like give yourself a reading and it would be like, oh, I'm just thinking this because that is my vibration. Well, no, my lovely, because there's so many things that's happened to you recently. I also want to say, when I connect here, that you've definitely had some sort of spiritual awakening. Not only is this like Spirit saying to me, thank you, this isn't your first spiritual awakening you've had, but let me tell you, this spiritual awakening hasn't been, you know, full of roses and rainbows and all of that jazz. Okay, Spirit is saying to me, it's been quite a rough one, which in a sense has given you, you know, shook you inside really, to give you that sort of, you know, realization that you needed to have moving forwards. And this was something that I feel that you needed a bit of, you know, a kick up the backside, should we say. Spirit said that, not me. And it was like you just needed some sort of motivation and confidence within yourself as well. So I would like to pull some cards with you. She put smiles, yay. I'm going to pull you from my angel deck here. I love these cards. Wow. So this is your first card that comes up for you, that trust your path. So what I get with this, my lovely, and what my intuition tells me, okay, straight away, this is saying, like I said to you, it hasn't been easy for you. You know, there's been a few obstacles and pit stops, but you have, you know, continued to keep pushing forwards. It's like now you needed that push to help you and know that it's about you trusting everything that's happening for you and to you for a reason. This is, you know, Spirit coming in and saying there's so many good things that are coming up for you in 2024. It's just now about you understanding the process of these different directions here. here. So again, you've got birthing a new age. Look at this. Wow. So again, this is telling me that you have these new beginnings that are coming up and forwards for you. It's all about you believing and trusting yourself now. Spirit is saying your guides are going to be working with you a lot more deeper. And what I want to say, this is about communication here. Wow, look at this. Yes, I've been learning to trust and believe in it more. Yes, because you've got the sisterhood of the rose card. So straight away, this is saying to you, this is you going to be learning, you know, different. Thank you, Spirit. The word I heard is like avenues. These avenues that you're going to be learning is going to be something that you've already known from previous lifetimes, but it's about you, you know, really getting yourself organized and focused. Wow, powerful card here again, Akasha. And as you can see, my lovely, as I explained to you, it hasn't been easy for you. You know, there's been rough and tumbles here, but you've come out of that now. You've had that realization. You've come through that. Okay, you're not quite there yet, but Spirit is saying to me that you are definitely going to make it to that temple as well. Wow. And again, look at this. I'm blown away. You're already doing this. So this is telling me that you definitely are on the right track and the right path, and you're going in the right direction. And your guides are very proud of you as well, because what they're saying is that you've allowed yourself now to really focus on you and put everything else on the back burner. She put very rough to come to very dark. Spot on. When came out, it seemed awakened so much more. Yes, my lovely. And Spirit is saying all of this drama that was going on in your life that has now fully, you know, been put to bed now. This is about you having peace, harmony, contentment, joy, laughter, fun, and happiness, but also you connecting with your spirituality now and really taking this to the next step and moving forward in that direction as well. Wow. And again, the underneath of the deck is Lemura, and this says creating heaven and peace on earth as well. So thank you so much there, my lovely, for donating and supporting us here at My Psychic Connections, and Merry Christmas. And Destiny K does love the love. And thank you.
Exactly.
very
Loving
much.
that love.
Thank you.
I was waiting to hear that Destiny K loves the love. I was waiting for it. I was
Destiny
waiting for it.
K does love the love. Do I get a love?
Exactly.
There it is.
And it's red as well. Oh, wow.
Amanda
Thank
said,
you.
beautiful, beautiful. And it was an amazing reading. Amanda, it takes a lot to develop skills. And the hardest, I would say, as through my own experience, and I'm pretty sure others would agree, it's trusting in which we receive is one of the hardest things to do. And knowing, is this message for me? Is this message for somebody around me? And knowing when the message comes through, are these my thoughts? And the way I have been able to recognize spirit over myself is knowing that the way spirit comes through, Amanda says, wow, chills. The way spirit comes through is not the way I would think, speak, or act. So you'll know the difference. It's almost like a totally different personality coming out.
Yeah.
Like when I was doing that reading, like there was words there that I would like never use. Do you know what I mean? And it's like I have to say these words because whatever I'm given in that time, I feel that I have to pass that message over to that person. And sometimes it might not be something they want to hear, but it's something that they need to hear. And that there is the key thing that I feel that is what's needed to be said at that time.
And Swirl, I'm trying to pull the mediumship out of her ass. Trust me, I've got a bulldozer doing it. But it is coming out.
I really didn't like it.
She didn't, but that has a lot to do with the emotions in which she was overwhelmed. And learning how to control those emotions is part of the process. But when she connected psychically in that medium moment, you could see, because she's the beginner, so you could see the change. Her facial expressions were different. The way that she held her body was different. The way she was speaking was different. You know, you can tell when spirit hits a person and all of a sudden it's no longer through your tarot. It's, you know, because there's a barrier. And that's why a lot of mediums use tarot cards, so they don't feel the emotion or the pain that went along with the situation. Because I've talked to people who have been in like serious car accidents and things like that. And sometimes they bring that pain with them. And there are mediums out there that will use tarot cards.
I think he froze.
And
We've had a
spirit
Wheel of
is
Death.
right here.
And so Spirit's playing with me now. They're like, oh yeah, let's fuck around. So
It's
but,
like-
you know, when we're feeling that type of that information, we can change. We can, you'll see it.
Yeah, he came in
I
with
mean,
so much
I mean,
regret and so much
Mhm.
sorrow in it. Oh, just, oh God, hit me.
And a lot of
Like-
people, this is something that a lot of people don't realize now. If you are getting a mediumship from somebody who has, let's say, harmed themselves and things of that nature, there's a lot of times that person's going to come with a lot of pain or a lot of regret or there's going to be a lot that comes through it. Now, you hear sometimes that they're just reborn and it's a punishment. But those are Christian beliefs. Those are Christian beliefs. They believe that you have to come back and relive a life. It's not what I've experienced firsthand. And I've seen some things that, you know, said otherwise. But I am a minister. I am, you know, a minister. And you know me, I studied 73 different religions. So I look to all those religions to provide some answers, because I feel as though that each religion has its own, and they all have a piece of the truth. Not one religion has it all, because if they did, the world would be a completely different place.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
And even in the Bible, it says when we all come together, that's supposed to be the end of times. That's because we know the answer at that point. And I did have a friend who studied like I did. We were colleagues in school, and he told me he had the answer and he was going to explain it to me when he got home. But before he could get home, he was in a major car accident and he left the earth. I never got the information in which he understood. And unfortunately, I didn't get the journals in which he kept. I mean, his mom kept those. So, and I understand that. And I wouldn't want to take those from her in a million years.
Right. Right.
She's an amazing lady, but that's her.
And there's some things we're not meant to know either. You know, part of this experience of being in physical form is not always knowing what's ahead of us, because that's part of the experience of being here.
Exactly. That's the whole experience of living. If we were to be told everything, that's not living.
We learn
That's being
better
told
when
to-
we experience it as opposed
Exactly.
to being told.
We absorb it. We absorb it. We get the experience in which we need in order to cross over and bring it back to the collective.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, we are down to the wire, so it is time for a lightning round. All right, we got a lightning round here. This is where you guys ask as many yes/no questions as possible. So right now, for the next 3 minutes, I want everybody to post as many yes/no questions. And I see those questions rolling in. So let's go ahead and get a couple more, and then we'll start it off. All right, here they are. They're coming in pretty hot. Let's go ahead and start with energy.
Okay, we have Love. Love asks, will the protection I put around my door help and be effective? Yes.
Allison, did my daughter spend Christmas Day with her dad? Yes.
We have Hayley T. Will John and I talk more in school this trimester? Yes.
We've got Kim. Did we make the right decision to money kids' school? Yes.
MJ asks, will I win lottery this month? No.
Love, should I do activation attunements again? No.
Sweetlana, will I reconnect with Sag in February? Undetermined. More.
Exactly. Haley, does John miss me? Yes.
Allison, did T cheat on me? Ooh. Undetermined.
MJ, will I and my friend Sweetie be back together? Undetermined.
Marie Taylor, will I meet Mr. Right soon? Yes.
Love, will the energy infused items I will make for clearing and protection work? I'm going to say undetermined. There's a reason.
Alison asks, will I like the new job that I get? Yes, but more.
Uh-huh.
MJ, will Mohit reconcile with me? Yes. Yes.
Firefly says, does S have good intentions? Yes, but there's more.
Haley says, will I struggle in any course in school this semester? Yes.
Svetlana asks, will my project be successful? Strong yes.
MJ, do you see me getting success in my career? Yes.
Alison, will I meet my new forever partner in 2024? Yes, but there's more.
Allison, does my son have a girlfriend? Yes.
Firefly asks, is C a player? No.
Monica says, have I met my twin flame? Yes.
Sweet Lana, will I live in another country in Europe? Undetermined.
All right, guys. Thank you guys all so much for all that beautiful and the bell.
Thank you.
Gotta remember that, guys. Thank you so much for playing the lightning round. We've got one more show left in this year, which is our New Year's Eve show, which is Journey's 16-year anniversary of being on the radio. So 16 years on the radio. Really excited about that. Thank you guys all so much for that. And I'm going to have some of these beautiful people here with me, having a great time, rocking in the new year. And, of course, Energy is going to be talking to us from the already started new year for her. And as well as Destiny, she'll be in the new year as well.
I'll be in the new year.
And I'll be a whole hour behind.
We'll be talking to you from 2023. I will be too. I'll be not an hour behind, but, you know. I'll be waiting for that. I'll be waiting for that ball drop.
Energy and I will tell you what it feels like to be in 2024.
Oh, I can't wait for the energy to ignite. I'm waiting so much for that. And I also do a New Year's special when it comes to what I truly believe is New Year's, and that is the first day of spring. I always celebrate a new year on the first day of spring. So if you guys want to join us on that, we'll have a huge show for that as well. Because that's my new year, but I do celebrate this one because the year changes. So, you know, and everybody else is doing it. Why not? Well, guys, we've come to the close of our show. I'm going to go ahead and let everybody say their goodbyes. And guys, Merry Christmas. We're going to start off with Energy.
Look, thank you for being here today, whether it's your Christmas Day or Boxing Day, whether you're in the snow or whether you're in summer. It has been so great, and I have loved being here with our psychic family. And thank you, Journey, for everything that you have done for us all during the year. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your Christmas Day, and I look forward to seeing you in the new year.
Thank you guys so much for coming and spending some of this very, very special day with us. We are family, all of us here, and I love you each. Merry Christmas, and I hope your new year is great. And don't forget to come spend it with us. Bye.
I say what they said, no, I'm only joking. So thank you guys so much for joining us here at My Psychic Connections. Journey, thank you again for having me on your beautiful show, and again being with our little psychic family. I love you all so much, and I truly am grateful for everything that you do for us as well, Jenny. So thank you. And everybody out there, the beautiful souls that are listening, watching in, whatever you're doing, make sure that you have a fantastic rest of your Christmas Day, or again, what Energy said, if it's Boxing Day for you. But also make sure that you take this time as well to really appreciate the things around you as well, but also making powerful, beautiful, positive memories as well. And again, thank you so much there for your beautiful questions, your donations, and just being amazing. And as you know, Destiny K does love the love, and I will see you all soon. Take care. Love and light. Bye.
All right, guys, that has been a beautiful show with you guys all here. We do appreciate it. And everyone here at My Psychic Connection wants to say thank you guys so much for being here. Guys, make sure you tune in for our New Year's Eve show. It's going to be a blast. Give us that Christmas wish we've been waiting for and get us to 1,000 followers on our YouTube channel. We would appreciate it. Guys, check out all of our beautiful content, all the new shows coming and the new psychics. Let's cheer them on and give them a warm welcome when they get here. We appreciate everyone. We've got another person coming from Australia. We've got another one coming from England, and we've got another one coming from the US. So guys, get ready. We've got some great content coming. So we appreciate everyone. And ladies, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every one of you. That's why we work so hard to make this channel great. And we're going to continue to keep bringing everybody great information and the things that they need in their lives and help them and watch them grow. It's a beautiful process, and I'm so excited and thankful that you guys have joined me on this.
I just love that we're from all different countries and we can just all work
Exactly.
together as one. It's beautiful. It really is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No
Absolutely.
limits.
Exactly. From everyone here at My Psychic Connection, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and we'll see you on New Year's Eve. Bye,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas. Bye.
Merry Christmas. Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Santa, I've been good this year. Make your list and check it twice. I'll leave you a note right here underneath the Christmas lights. Carols and bells, none of them help. I still feel blue. I just wanna fall in love this Christmas. I don't need a fancy watch. You can give the elves a break. No, you can't make it in the shop. You can't put it on your sleigh. You know me so well that nobody else can do what you do. I just wanna fall in love this Christmas. I just wanna fall in love. Save the wrapping paper, your ribbon and bow. I don't need that extra stuff. Oh, I just wanna fall in love. Santa, I've been good this year. Make your list and check it twice. I'll leave you a note right here underneath the Christmas lights. You know me so well and nobody else can do what you do. I just wanna fall in love this Christmas.